Hi, welcome back again. What we're going to do now is focus on the upstairs or second floor of the house. First thing I wanted to do is I wanted to slant this awning a little bit. If it were to rain, the rain's going to get caught up here. When you see awnings or something else, some sort of roof extending out the front of a home, oftentimes it's slanted to let the rain fall off. So I'm going to show you how to do that cool effect. What we are going to need is the line tool that looks like a pencil. So select your line tool, and we're going to zoom in and we're going to find this front corner end point. It should lock into place when you get close. Click and let go, and now we have a line that we can use. I want you to move over and find this corner, but don't click yet. Just find that corner so it knows the end point, and then move your mouse straight up. It should follow along this line on the edge. Go ahead and move it up till you've got a decent sized angle. Nothing too big. I wouldn't go that high. But let's say about there, and click and let go. Now we have this nice little wedge shape, and we are going to use our push-pull tool to click and pull this all the way across to this end point right there. Let me move my camera a little bit. It should lock into place when you put your mouse on the end point, click and let go. And now we have this nice little slanted awning. And if you don't like the slant, if you want to add more slant or less slant, you can always do the undo button and try it again to get the slant that you like. Now let's make some upstairs windows. We're going to use our rectangle tool to make our windows. And I think we're going to match the bottom in the sense that we're going to have two windows on this side, two windows on the other side. If you want to get fancy and put some sort of window in the middle, you can do that as well. We might do that a little bit later. So decide about where you want your first window to be. We're going to click and let go. And then click and let go. Notice mine's a little off from there. I think I'm going to hit the undo button and try that again. I'm going to go from this end point. Let's see if I can get it closer to match that. So I'm going to click and let go. Click and let go. If it's green, you know you're in the right spot. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. And now what we're going to do is we are going to offset it to make a little bit of a trim for this window. We're going to click here at the push-pull tool, select the offset tool. And now we're going to move on to this surface till it turns blue. And this time I'm going to click and hold down my mouse. And as I click and hold, you see it gives me this little trim that moves in and out. We're going to give this window a nice little trim just like that. And now let's make that cross pattern on it. Let's select our line tool. Select line. And we are going to go on the inner part of this and let your mouse snap to the midpoint. Click and let go. Go to the first line down here, click and let go. And we'll do the same thing going across. We'll move until our mouse locks into place at the midpoint. Click and let go. Click and let go. And now let's move, let's use our push-pull tool to bring this trim out just a little. So I'm going to click and let go and move my mouse till it pops out just a little. And this is where it's important to turn your camera. That came out a lot farther than I wanted. So I'm going to click and let go and move that back into place. Get your window just how you like it, because we're going to copy it 3 times to make the windows going across the house. So when you have your window how you like it, we're going to select our selection tool. I'm going to click and drag, select the entire window. I'm going to do Control-C on the keyboard, and then put my mouse about where I want the next window to be, and do Control-V. Move the mouse a little bit, and you should get your window. Put it about where you want it. Click and let go. And then we can do the same thing on this side. Control-V to paste. Put your window where you want it. Click and let go. Control-V to paste. Click and let go. And you can move each one of these windows. If you don't like where it was, you can use your selection tool. Select the entire window. Then go to your move tool. And click and let go and slide that window back and forth until you get them just where you want them. All right, it looks like we're about ready to add a roof to this. We're going to do that in the next video.